Hello everybody, it's TumescentPie, and I'm going to be bringing you a game on Derelict Watcher. We've got spawned in the lower left-hand corner from our a Casted alum, BoneCarlos. And it's spawning in the upper right-hand corner. We have our Terran player, TheGorshiper? Let's go with TheGorshiper. Too much APM right off the beginning. What exactly did he say? Oh, a little bit of have fun, a little bit of good luck, a little bit of all that stuff. So it looks like BoneCarlos is going to start off with a little bit of a pylon. Nothing too cheesy. No proxy 2 gate. It looks like to begin with. Oh, this is a pretty interesting map. Pretty straightforward. Actually, no, this isn't Derelict Watcher. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? This is actually Starstation. There's actually bases over here, and watchtowers and whatnot. I was looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I talking about? So yeah, this is actually Starstation, and assuming this is on the ladder since they're both red and blue, this is Force Cross. So on some versions of this map, like the one they're using at DreamHack, it was no horizontal. So, or no vertical rather. So you couldn't spawn up and down, but you could spawn cross, or you could spawn horizontal. So that was throwing some players off. Well, butter my biscuit. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of early gas. So this typically indicates a Reaper, although it could be a little bit of a mech style as well. Did I say early gas? Let's just say gas. Because at this point, it's really hard to say early gas. Terrans are taking gas earlier and earlier. Sometimes gas first, sometimes, at 12. Should probably open up that production tab as well. That way you can see what's going on. We do have a little bit of a chase. BoneCarlos might be a wee bit drunk for this game, so we'll see how much that impairs his ability to play the game. But we do have that chase. It is going down. We do have a Reaper coming out for the Gorshiper. I am not really sure what's going on with that username. All right, that SCV is getting chased out. Oh, run away, SCV! You poor SCV. You poor soul. Getting stabbed over and over again with that electricity. Stabbed with electricity? Sure, why not? Is going to be a stalker first for the Gorshiper. Now, this is one of the things that sometimes you punish. Like, if they go stalker first and the Terran player is able to get down an engineering bay as a block, then it makes it very difficult to kill that engineering bay, as stalkers really don't do that much damage versus buildings. 10 damage every 1.44 seconds, so about forever. Looks like the Gorshiper decided not to get too much scouting information with the Reaper, just using whatever he got from the SCV to be sufficient. But this Reaper needs to run. Oh, not in time. But gotta love those physics. Gotta love them. Pretty interesting. The Gorshiper's taking double gas, and he's not really spending it anywhere. This is one of my issues with scouting in Gold League, is that you never really know what your opponent's doing. Like, you can kind of assume that there's something going on here. Obviously he has 3 pylons down, but, you can always kind of assume that there's something goofy going on. Like, where's this guy spending the gas, right? But no, he's just banking it. Just banking it. It happens. And that's not a dig on Gold League players. It's just kind of the way the game works out. It's really hard to kind of know what's going on. You can kind of know the possibilities, but the issue is what happens when you over-prepare. Like, losing that Reaper over here, now he doesn't really have a way to poke around the entire map and find out, what's proxied. That could be proxy DTs, it could be proxy Stargate, it could be, that kind of stuff. Proxy Robo with Colossus drops. You never know. You never really know. So, looks like some Widow Mines are going to be coming out. I'm hoping for defense, but could be drops as well. There's only one coming out at a time. It's got 2 in one mineral line, none in the other. So oracles really wouldn't be too much of a problem at this point. Although this mothership core harass, this could be dangerous. If you look at the units tab, there are only 5 Marines out. It only takes about 3 to kill the mothership core, but with this stalker support, it could be very, very dangerous. And Bones doesn't wanna engage it. Decides to pull back instead. How is that worker count looking? Alright, so the worker count's actually pretty close. Just looks like better saturation for the Protoss player here for BoneCarlos. Oh, there we go. Now we have a transfer. Just didn't look like there were very many workers down here, but there is a pretty significant supply block for GhostShipper. And that supply depot just started, so he's going to be in supply block territory for a long time. Looks like he's going to do a Marine Hellion drop. Maybe? Is that what he was waiting for? Was it the Hellions? I don't know. There we go. Yep, looks like a Marine Hellion. It'd be nice if he brought these Widow Mines along as well. I think that if he could sneak those in, he could do a lot of damage. I don't see very much by way of detection. There is an observer coming out over here, and there's no observer anywhere in the drop path. There is a High Templar out already, though. And we do have Storm in production. Alright, here we go. Marines giving away their presence. Here's the Hellbats. Are we going to see a... Oh, or Hellions. Sorry, not Hellbats. Okay, we do see a little bit of targeting on the... Oh, targeting on the Zealots, but... Oh my! A second... a second feedback drops it to 1 hit point. If, Oh! Well, Stalker cleaning up mess. And now it looks like Zealot Stalker going... Where are you guys going? Why are all the toss going HT first? I don't know. Going High Templar first seems a little bit scary to me. Just because it requires a lot of micro. It requires hitting those storms properly. And if you miss the storms, you can lose. So I guess it's a lot of confident Protoss players. People who are just really, really confident in what they're doing. But if the Terran sees that and they go Ghost before Viking... one EMP can end all of that that nonsense. But Zealot Archon. Ugh. Got charge lots. It's got the thousands of High Templar. Decides not to morph him though. So that's an interesting choice. Brings the mothership core back for defense. He's got two full photon overcharges banked up. Here comes the Hellbat drop. It is the most devastating tool in the Terran arsenal currently. I'm not sure if it's the most devastating tool, but I know that it really can be annoying. Especially with there being little to no defense here. But you know what? There is absolutely no way to get rid of the energy on this medevac. It is a full energy medevac. One High Templar spells the end of life for this thing. Terran's got his third up, but he hasn't started saturating yet, which is problematic. Problematic. Oh! And that Super Ninja fourth. There is an observer over here. But I don't think he's even going to catch the SCV. Like, that SCV is... Yeah, he's too far away. Sorry. I saw the vision start to change. I was like, oh, is he going to come over? What am I thinking? But yeah, he's not going to see that. Now, I think what would be interesting would be some DTs. Get that DT action going on. I've already got the path for it with the Twilight. DTs are pretty inexpensive right now. And I think that would be... I think that could be very, very detrimental to this Marauder Hellbat Widowmine thing. Oh no! No, you can't face tank! You're High Templar, what are you doing? Don't storm your own Templar! What? Oh my god! Ah! Oh! BoneCarlos! You face tanked with your High Templar! That is not how you deal with this boss. Not at all. Marauder Hellbat is not the composition that you run the High Templar face first into. Oh my god. Oh, you were so far ahead up until that point. So far ahead. And there's the Widowmine, or not Widowmines, the Hellbats dropped into the main. No Widowmines. And there's no High Templar to deal with this now. Because they decided they were going to face tank the MMM. And here we go. More Hellbat kills. More and more and more. We're up to 28 workers killed. Come on, warp in a High Templar. Do it! Okay, or not. Still, beautiful physics. Beautiful, beautiful physics. Just burning, and then just kind of slowly disappears. Planetary Fortress. Because when you absolutely, positively have to kill everything that harasses you, except no substitute. Alright. BoneCarlos moving out onto the map. But so is the Gorshiper. Gorshiper. Uh-oh. Colossus. Colossus, what are you doing, Colossus? Colossi! What are you guys doing? You're all up in front of the army. No! This is not your place. There aren't very many Vikings here. But there are a lot of Marauders and Hellbats, and they should not be anywhere near you. Do you have the range? Oh no! He doesn't have extended thermal lance. These are range 6 Colossus. Ah! They can't get in range of the Marauders without the Marauders being in range of them. Oh my. Oh no! The Zealots run forward, but this is just no. BoneCarlos just finally taps out. Losing those Templar early, I think that was the death knell for this game. But extended thermal lance, it's a good unit, I'm telling you. It's just one of those things that you want to get. Rewind that back 10 seconds and yeah, I mean, it's not even in production. This is just not, it's just absolutely forgotten. You gotta click this and click E, man. You gotta have that. It's one of those things you have to have, man. But GG all the same, man. And thank you for watching, for everybody who was watching me. I got this replay from rcastit, reddit.com/r/castit, where you can get all of your replays cast by all sorts of people. I've been kind of inactive there, but you know what? I should probably cast more because I'm not very good at it. And the only way to get better at something is to do it. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and you have a great day.